Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you have been following me, you know that I am into true crime type videos, and this one is going to be giving you my favorite must-watch true crime documentaries. So I'm thinking of doing just my true crime videos every second week, so the next one you see will probably be my favorite true crime YouTubers slash maybe podcasts. I reckon that will be really interesting. If you have any documentaries that I need to watch, make sure you leave a comment below because I will definitely watch it. If you live in Australia and you have Foxtel, on the demand there's actually like a documentary section and a true crime section, and I have literally binge watched so many documentaries on there. Netflix have quite a few, but not really great ones. They did at the beginning when it first came out, but yeah, these are not in order. I literally have it all written down, whatever came to my head. If you see me looking down, I am reading a piece of paper because I want to make sure that I say everything right and not give you the wrong information. So the number one would be the captive of 18-year-old JC Lee. JC Lee was kidnapped when she was very young in front of her actual stepdad, but up a hill. She was kidnapped by a husband and wife, and this is like a full, it's very short, but it's a documentary about what happened, but they actually have interviews with her, because I think afterwards she didn't do many interviews. I have seen maybe one or two, but this one is like, she goes into depth, and I have read her books and I just thought it was just an amazing story of survival, and it was definitely, it's one of those crimes that actually have stuck with me. And I'm only 26 and she was with him for like 13 years or something like that, and had 2 kids with him. And I just think that story is like, it's so horrendous and disgusting, but just, yeah, ultimate survival story. So number 2, I liked it. I didn't love it, but it's something that you should watch, is Something Wrong with Aunt Diane. So this one is about a lady who drove the wrong side down a motorway with her, I'm pretty sure it was her daughter, her niece and her nephew, maybe there was another kid in there, and crashed the car, and her son was the only one to survive, and he was very young. But when they did the autopsy on Diane, they did find drugs and alcohol in her system, and her partner and her sister-in-law don't believe that because she wasn't an alcoholic, and the amount of alcohol that was in her system was very much over the limit, and I'm pretty sure there was drugs in her system as well. So it is literally a story of them trying to figure out the truth, and yeah, it's really interesting. The next one I actually really liked and highly recommend was The Killing Season. So I want to say this right because there's 2 documentaries with sort of the similar names. So this one is about Joshua and Rachel. They are the two people that host the show. They are telling the story of the murders of multiple sex workers, and their bodies were found in Long Island. So this person has not been found who did these, and it's a story about the victims, their families, and what happened during that time, and trying to figure out who was the murderer. And it is such an interesting documentary. I did buy it on DVD. There's quite a few episodes as well, but yes, highly recommend that one. The next one I'm going to recommend, and it is literally one of the favorites, is The Killing Field. So I watched this on DVD and I literally fell upon this at JB Hi-Fi. So I want to make sure I say this one right as well. It is a Discovery Channel show, and it follows investigators in real time. So that's what I really enjoy about this documentary, is it's real time filming. And it's to solve a crime that took place in June 1992 of Eugene. I loved this documentary. The second season was a bit weird because it sort of went to a different crime, but sort of like was the same thing. And yeah, the second season was quite different to the first, but I highly enjoyed this documentary. It was oh, it was amazing. It was filmed so well and it was produced so well, and yeah, definitely go see this one. I'm not sure if you can watch it on YouTube. I haven't really checked, but definitely if you live in Australia, it is on DVD and it was like $19. I'm on a wave, I'm on a wave, yeah, I'm on a wave, I'm on a wave.